Safety. It's a big thing in the workshop. If you don't feel safe doing something, or you just don't feel comfortable, don't do it. You're the only person who can keep you safe. And if you don't do it, no one else can.
Hi, welcome back to my shop. I had a friend ask me the other day, he had some kits to make some pillboxes. And the kits, like many of the kits we get, had a tube in it, this little tube here. And my friend had glued the outside on, as so many of these kits are. You drill a hole and glue the tube inside the pen blank, for example, or it could be plastic. There's many kinds. It could be deer horn, it could be many things. You glue the tube in it, and then you turn, holding the tube, turn the outside. Well, before you turn the outside, normally you use a mill, an end mill, to a pen mill to square up the ends. And he had a pen mill, like most of us have a pen mill, like this one here, that the tube for making just a standard pen is this little tube here, and the pen mill tube goes in, and you are able to mill the end of the piece of wood or whatever you have over your pen here, over this little brass thing. So he had one of these, but when he received the kit for the pillbox, it came with a great big tube like this. And of course the mill that he had for doing the pens was a little bit loose in it. So anyway, he asked me to make a new shaft for him, steel shaft, larger in size to fit this. And I was all set to do that, and then I had an idea, and I thought, well, we all face these problems. I mean, we get many different kits, and they have varying sizes of brass tubes in them. So you can buy different mill sets that have in them, you know, a whole variety of sizes of shafts. And I have this set, so I tried this, and I didn't have one that fit the pillbox for him. So I was going to make a new steel one, and then I thought, we all have this problem, so what about an alternative solution? Is there a better way to do it? And that's when I first measured this little shaft here on my kit. That's 3/16 of an inch. So I said, aha! What we'll do, we'll replace that with a 3/16 drill. 3/16 drill, nice hardened steel. It'll run true. I ground a little tiny flat on the on the shaft of the drill, so that little set screw could go into the little flat, so that when you drive the drill in the chuck, you're going to turn the mill. And then I made this little wooden block with a hole in it that is 3/16, and it's a snug 3/16. I drilled it with this drill, and it makes a snug hole. So now what have we got? We have a mill that you can trim the ends of a pillbox with a 3/16 drill and a wooden dowel. So no matter what size now you have for whatever it is from the kit, all you have to do is take a 3/16 drill, or whatever fits your mill. You know, it could be a different size, but whatever size fits your mill, take a drill of that size and make a little wooden sleeve that just fits inside the... An added advantage was that because this is a pillbox and it is chromed and you don't want to scratch the inside when it's a nice wooden dowel like this, you're not going to scratch the inside when you're milling the ends. So I'll make one of these now, and this is a little tool that I hope you'll get some use from, and I hope it will help you. And everyone can make this. Nothing clever at all about it. We'll make one now on the lathe, and you can all make one, and I wish you all a happy Christmas, happy New Year, and this is my tool tip for the end of this year, and we'll see you again next year. Okay, we're going to make a little wooden tube that will fit inside here and have a 3/16 hole in through the center, so it can be used as a guide for the mill for milling the end of this pillbox. We'll start by giving ourselves a flat end. We'll put a little dimple in the end. It was tricky in wood to drill a hole straight through the center, so what we'll do here is we'll part this little piece off and mount it between centers in the hole so that the hole is running true when we turn down the outside. There. Yeah. We have a hole through the center. The drawbar in the back. Yeah. That's running nice and true. Okay, now the hole should be running true if we're between centers. Okay, so I just set my calipers to the outside of this little tube. That'll give us a little bit to spare, and give us a target. Put a little bit of a taper on the end. See if we can get that tube to start on there. It's just at the point of going on there. So that's the diameter we're shooting for. Well, it still runs nice and true. A little snug. Oh yeah, look big that is. rig this end here. Oh yeah, that's a nice sliding fit now. So now, when we have our drill in there, and we have the cutter mounted on the drill, and that little set screw is going down in that little flat that I ground on the drill. We have made ourselves a tool that we can run inside this here and mill the end of the whatever we've glued on the outside of this, whether it's wood or plastic or whatever. So simple as that. We don't have to buy big expensive kits. All you need is a 3/16 drill and turn yourself a little sleeve. So if you have one that's a different size to this, you just turn another sleeve. And bingo. There. That's my tip for the year. Save yourself a little money, make your own sleeves, and you're able to use this mill to mill many different things that come in these kits. There. Well, wish you all a good year. That's it from the shop this year. See you next year. Bye now.